All right, we're here with someone who is probably the weirdest name I've had in a while. It's in binary, and I don't know what it means. He hasn't told me yet, but we're just gonna call him binary. You're a were you a diamond two? Is that right?
Uh, This game, I think I was around Diamond 1 Div 4, so almost Diamond 2, but I haven't quite hit it yet. So,
All right,
yeah.
so you're in low diamond, trying to get to champ, I assume, right?
Yeah, pretty much.
All right, sick. Well, let's see how it goes. Actually, first off, what do you reckon your strengths and weaknesses are?
Oh god. I feel like even though my position is probably not that good,
Mm-hmm.
considering my level, I think it's one of my strengths because I'm not super mechanical,
I feel
but
ya.
yeah, and I'm trying to get better at like ground plays and stuff, but currently my aerials, which are still not that good, are slightly better. So I think that's what I'd say for strengths and weaknesses. And
Okay, so
obviously open nets.
okay, yeah, that's a tough one. So you feel like your positioning is your strong suit, your mechanics are your weakness, right?
Yeah, pretty much.
Have you thought of practicing, for example, shooting, defense or anything like that in terms of trending packs or anything like that?
Um I do have I do sometimes do like a saves training pack and sometimes I'll just do like shooting stuff. And
Okay,
I'm on PC so I can do I mean obviously as you can see from the alpha boost, but like, I'm on PC so I can do custom maps, so I'll do like the aim training sometimes.
okay, all right. Well, we'll
But
see how
yeah,
it goes. I tend to kind of what I if I'm playing like serious, I'll always have like a set warm up that I do. Kind of gets me going
right.
in terms of shooting, feeling touches on the net, on the ball and stuff like that. But anyway, we'll go through it and see how you go here. All right. Is there a reason? I don't like these half cheats. If you want to cheat, cheat hard.
Okay.
Either don't cheat. So when I mean cheat hard, go for like a diagonal flip. Okay?
Right.
Does that make sense?
Yes.
So I'm talking like you
I
literally hit here and then you kind of
yeah.
cheat hard. You don't need to use boost at this level, but don't do like a slow cheat. Okay?
Okay.
Cool.
Yeah, just before I've heard some people I used to do that and then some people told me don't do that. So
Uh
then I
either
stopped doing that
I feel
and
like from personal experience, either if you do the slow cheat, then you get beaten by someone who does a hard cheat,
right.
and uh then you're not really there to defend your goal, really, right? They can get it past you
Hmm.
pretty easily. So either you hard cheat or you stay back. Honestly,
Right.
is how I go about it, but it's up to you. Let's get to it. I, I, I like the idea, but I actually really like the idea, but is there a reason why you didn't go earlier for this ball?
Um Honestly, I don't think so. I'm pretty sure I was just thinking I if I miss this, my teammate doesn't have any boost, so is it I don't
Okay,
know.
so
I just don't think I'm pretty sure I just didn't think I could hit it.
so there's a couple ways you can go about it. The way a high level person would go is they go early and then kind of like rotate their car and like have that
Yeah.
car. I'm gonna draw the best car possible, like here, kind of like hit it
Hmm.
down this way, right? If you don't feel like that's gonna work perfectly, like this is not something that I'm assuming you practice, right? Just hit it this way and then try and aim for the goal. Okay?
Right. Okay.
The sitting and waiting, like driving slowly, is a bad idea because this guy can beat you for all money. What happens if this guy just goes quick, right? He's
Yeah, then
just
he's just gonna instantly beat me and I'm out of position.
yeah, and your teammate who you're so worried about going for boost, um, he's not. He's in an awkward position, right? So
Yeah.
if you cheat, make sure that you do the cheat, and you, you know you're gonna make sure that you beat him to this ball and try and aim it at their goal. Okay. Uh,
Okay.
the 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 best way to do it is to go up and then rotate your car, but that's tough.
Yeah.
So yeah, we'll just kind of you can keep that in mind as you develop. All right,
All right.
call it that. because then you just get hard beaten, right?
Mm-hmm.
I like the facing backwards. That's good. But you're kind of coming to this too much this side, okay? Like
Okay.
you're kind of going this way all the way, right? But you're now leaving all of this field open, you know, including your
Yeah.
back half, right? So you're ball chasing, but not ball chasing. You're just kind of heading to the side where the ball is, which sort of makes sense, but um, it's you gotta be aware of your back half, right? Because anything that they hit
Yeah.
over you or 50-50 over you, you're kind of screwed. But I like the thought process there, which is kind of shadowing it from a little further away, which is nice. I like that. That's good. Slight, I would say the minorest hesitation, but honestly, pretty good. But you can see that because you pre-thought, you're kind of going forward here, right?
Yeah.
Let your teammate do whatever he's gonna do. Don't pre-think that he's gonna do well, okay?
Okay.
Because you're kind of because for all money, this could happen. This guy could happen, and this pinches into your goal, okay?
Yeah.
The 50-50 might happen. In the end, the 50-50
Mm-hmm.
doesn't happen, but you've cheated hard in. Just kind of just kind of go back a bit more, okay? Just a little bit more. Just instead
Okay.
of going towards the ball, go a little away just in case the bad 50-50 happens. Um, if you're facing this way, you're still able to drive forward this way, okay? But instead, you're doing this whole round, right?
Yeah.
To get enough both angle space up for the ball that's about to fly up, right? Um, this one right here, right? You turn this way.
Mm-hmm.
It's a long time, right? You can feel like this is a long time, right? In the end, you just beat
Yeah.
him, but you position yourself slightly differently. You don't have to do that full turn. All right. Next thing, I'm glad you didn't go for the wall play. The wall play is a bad idea. I like the demo. It's a great idea. Now, as soon as you get the demo, leave instantly. Like get out. Like boost out. Okay.
Okay.
You take in their boost. Now go on to, let's go with calling this. We go with this boost line right here. Okay. Boost while you're getting these boost pads. Okay. That
And
means
then I assume I'd kind of just rotate around behind
you're
my
trying to
teammate,
fast rotate
kind
out.
of.
As soon as you demo, he can't go in until he knows that you're back. Okay?
Right.
I like the demo. It's a smart idea because people, especially in lower levels, just kind of sit on this line right here.
Mm-hmm.
I love you taking their boost, then going and demoing. Great idea. All right. You can see that he doesn't really want to go for this ball, right?
Mm-hmm.
But if you leave quicker, and with all the boost that you have, much easier for him to make the decision, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Point to the boost, and then go. Then you know you can just drive straight, and then look at the ball, okay? Because for
Yeah.
a solid few seconds right here, you have no idea what's happening, right? This could be going into your goal for all we know, right? There's no
Mm-hmm.
even casual look to make sure that nothing's happening, right? You gotta flip on that ball cam to check, okay?
All right.
It's a little too late because that could have been a shot on goal instantly, right?
Yeah.
Now this is a bad place to sit. If you're gonna sit stationary, you wanna sit uh, right here, okay? Inside post. This means you can go out and save, you can go wide and save, and this means that you can go in and out if you need to, but it's unlikely
Right.
because your teammate's defending, right? You go here, there's potential for you to own goal it, okay? Ball comes here,
Yeah.
you own goal, potentially,
Oh yeah.
okay? Coming out, it's a little bit more awkward, and it'll take you a bit of time to understand how to read this ball that's just above you, but really he should be the one going for it, but you know, that's just something that you kind of
Mm-hmm.
have to learn a little bit. But yeah, sit here. Less likely you get demoed. Freer range to get here as well as here. Okay,
Right.
and more time to react. So you sit behind the line. Because you see this confusion, right? You sit
Yeah.
inside the goal. He's gonna go for sure, right? Your teammate. which is fine. But now you both have used boost to get to that bull, right?
Yeah.
And you can see, you know, he
Yeah,
gets
get
it,
lucky.
but you really are defending against him here, right? You're cutting
Yeah.
off all the angle that he could go for this, right? And he just gets it, okay?
Right, yeah.
So clear
I see
positioning
what you
allows
mean
him
by
to
that.
know that he doesn't have to hesitate, okay?
Okay.
Alright. Get beaten, you just boost back. Just boost back, okay? It's fine to boost back, alright? This is an
Okay.
awkward position to be
Yeah.
right in line with the bull, right? If I'm here, I want to be here, wide, so I can cut in, okay?
Right.
So I
And
boost back
then
to
I
get
can.
to sort of here, so I can cut in and potentially dunk this guy, or go
Yeah.
for a save, right? Here, you're in line with the bull. Bad idea. This is the most awkward save possible, okay?
Mhm.
You get a save, a great save, but if he's better. You don't need the boost, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so don't crowd his space. All right. If you have 60 or 70 boost, you don't need the big boost pad. Let him have the boost pad if he wants. Okay.
Yeah. As soon as I saw that where you paused, I was like, oh god, that hurts
Yeah,
to see.
but you should know that first before you, right? Okay. I can see.
Yeah.
I can see why you didn't want to go for that kickoff thing I was talking about.
Yeah. Trying to get better at like the whole car control thing, but
I don't think
takes time.
I don't think you're fast aerialing. Let me
Maybe not. I don't know.
51 seconds. All right, let me see if I can get my. All right, 51. Okay, so it's a fast aerial. You wanna hold the boost button, right?
Yeah.
Pull up and then jump. Does that make sense? So
Yeah, I think I might just hit my second jump a little late because I've been trying to do that.
so you,
But
so
yeah.
so you're boosting the whole way first off, right? You're boosting the
Yeah.
whole way, right? And then you jump once, and then once you get up to that, like, once your car is this way, then you use your second jump, okay? So
Yeah.
then you get up really quickly, all right?
Yeah, I think I just used my second jump too early then.
That's all good. I'm just
Yeah.
you use your second jump when you're like here, right? Instead
Yeah.
of more up. You want to get up quickly, then you can kind of go in, all right? So yeah.
Okay.
All right. Is there a reason why you didn't go for this quicker?
Um,
Right about.
Probably
let's say
just
here.
not wanting to overcommit.
Okay.
But yeah, I think that's pretty much the entire reason I didn't go earlier.
Yes, but have you committed pretty close to, right?
Oh yeah, I guess at that point I'm already pretty far in. Might as well just challenge, right?
So as soon as he loses control of the ball, right about, he's hit the ball, right? He still has to,
Mhm.
he still has to recover onto his wheels, and then he can boost, right? So you're gonna beat him for all money just because he has to recover and then go for the ball, okay? So you just gotta think of that when you're going for the stuff. Otherwise, you get a poor 50-50 like that.
Mhm.
So you want to go inside post, obviously, near post, inside the goal. All right, whenever you're static. Okay.
Yeah.
Next thing, what's the reasoning behind not going for this ball?
I wasn't sure if my teammate was gonna keep following it. So I kind of stayed back because usually what we do is in that scenario often he'll just go for like a ground play or
Oh,
something.
you guys in a party. Okay, okay.
Yeah, yeah.
Okay.
I probably should have mentioned that earlier.
That's fine. That's fine. So
Just because he's like more of a ground oriented guy and does
as
like
soon as he
dribbles.
commits and hits the ball like that, it's your ball. Okay?
Okay.
Because he think about it, like we said the other place, he has to hit the ball, which he has. He's gone for the boost. He has to recover, and Savage Duck could beat him to that ball, right?
Right.
He can always just sit behind you, right? If
Yeah.
you and you can see what's happened because you haven't challenged. Savage Duck turns, right?
Yeah.
As soon as Savage Duck goes for this flip, you should know that he's not reasonably gonna go get a pre-flip. Let's be honest, right? In this
Yeah.
position, if he does, fair dues. But Nova will be able to cover for you, okay? But you should be going
Right.
for this ball for sure, because Bairozi is turned, right? He's facing his goal, correct?
Yes.
So you should go for this, all right? Otherwise, this happens.
Okay. Yeah. And it's over.
And the main thing I want to say here is that you're not improving your mechanics in any way if you just kind of let your friend do everything, right?
Right.
I mean I obviously I'm one of the least mechanical Grand Champ players, you know, but yeah, this mechanics aren't just flashy ones, okay? You got mechanics for like consistency, you know, like hits,
Yeah.
the ball, power, flicks, and stuff like that. Stuff that is kind of base play for twos, alright? Now, as soon as he flies up for this ball, just chill. You don't have to go so close, alright?
Okay.
Because what happens if he touches that ball, right?
Right, then it's going into the wall
Instead,
and probably back middle, and I should be back.
Kind of face this way, and I'll obviously be back a bit more, right? Face to where he might hit the ball, because no matter what, if he misses the ball, you're gonna beat this guy to the ball, right?
Yes.
So, with all that information, decide, like, be prepared that he hits it, but also be prepared to go for the shot on goal, okay?
All right.
Cool. All right.
Yes, that makes sense.
Otherwise, what happens now is you're kind of really close to the ball a little bit, and you're trying to go for something that you can't do. Okay?
Yeah.
Another thing, do you know how to wave dash?
Yeah, I do. I just don't do it as much as I should.
So, almost and no time. There's the only time I really tend to recommend someone wave dash is wave dash off the walls. Okay?
Yeah.
Do you know how to do that?
Yeah, I do.
So you kind of, if we're talking about it, you go here, you rotate your car, and then you just do your wave dash. You should be practicing it all the time. It's a great way for you to recover and get to speed without using any boost, all right?
Yeah.
I call that a core mechanic, especially in Diamond. As you get higher to champ, everyone's going to wave dash to get out of the play, okay? I like the bump. I like the boost take. I also like that you went for the ball. You don't know what your teammate's about to do, and you want to just kind of keep the other team on their toes.
Yeah.
It's good. Now pop it. All right. So if you're in this, if you're obviously hard recovery, but you want to just double jump and pop this. Okay. I don't know if that was what you're trying to do here.
I don't think so.
Yeah, so the double jump pop means that you beat Bairozi to the ball, potentially, okay? And it means that your teammate, if he's, you know, if he's going to shoot on the open goal, which, you know, big if, it means that he's a free shot on goal, okay?
Right.
Now, don't be so close to your teammate, right? Whenever your teammate is going for any dribble, you want to be at least a third of the pitch away, okay?
Okay.
Space out, because what happens here is exactly what we're worried about. He dunks your teammate, and if he's got more power, he might score this on your goal, right?
Mm-hmm.
So you being so close to him is a bad idea. Use your boost. You can use your boost to boost out of situations too, right? Obviously, you know, you have to be mindful of it, especially in defense, but you should be using boost to get out of plays too, to get back into position, all right?
Yes.
Yeah, so I understand that one of you is the aggressive one and the defensive one, but you need to. it needs to be a little bit more balanced, all right? Because what happens? What happens
Okay.
if you don't play with this guy?
Yeah, I'm gonna be playing super passive, and then that's just not gonna work old solo queue.
Yeah, I mean, if you want, the easiest way is to try and test out being a bit more aggressive and casual or something like that. All right,
Yeah.
but you need to get these bull touches to get better at the game. All right. I like that, but obviously you want to hit it with more power,
Yeah.
with the diagonal of your car if you can, blah blah blah. But that's just all practice stuff, right? It's an interesting play. An interesting play. Uh, I
Yeah.
I can see where you're coming from, but it's not at goal enough that I would I would I would risk it. Okay, if it was a goal with a
Okay.
bit more height, definitely a smart idea. But because it's not at goal, I don't think it's a great idea. Okay,
Okay. Yeah, because then I kind of just it's an unnecessary commit,
and
right?
you've hard committed, so now your teammate's all by himself, correct?
Yeah.
Also, improve your recovery a little bit, right? Hold the
Yeah.
drift button, keep momentum, something. Okay.
Yeah. I do not power slide enough,
That's
or
okay.
really at all much.
Obviously, if you're staying static, we sit inside the goal. If you're keeping momentum, um, the way you can play this, and if you're going to be aggressive, is obviously when I come back post.
Yeah.
At least look, as you get higher and higher, you start breaking more and more rules. But I want you to at least get sort of basics right. Okay, so it, you can kind of go in and like that. Okay, that means that you can
Okay.
defend out, and then it means that if the ball gets shot at goal, you at least have some more time to defend it, and then you get here, and then you're sitting. Okay,
Yeah.
that's what you do. Because this is what happens, right? You're like, I'm worried I'm gonna score this on my own goal, right? Right about here. You're worried if you dive in, you 50-50 it potentially into your goal. Unless you're thinking about something else. Do you remember?
No, I don't quite remember. I think I might have been just worried about we both end up going for it, and then one of us gets bumped out of the way or something, and then it
So for
just goes
me,
in
I would
anyways.
100% dive onto this because you can just recover and sit close to the ball, right? You're hitting into this corner and you just recover.
Yeah.
There's no one here, right? So it means that you have time to recover and get to the ball, okay?
Okay.
You don't want this to happen because he can shoot at your goal. So you need to get
Yeah.
out and block anything that's about to happen. Because this is the worst thing. You see?
Mm-hmm.
Even
Because
if you
then I'm
guys
out of
double commit, it's fine because your opponent's on the other side, right?
yeah.
So think about that danger levels thing. He's probably, if I was guessing, he'd be here or obviously where he was, which is behind you, right? So you push it here. There's no danger of them scoring, right? As the
Yeah.
ball's coming here, right? If you block the ball, let's say if I play it forward, right, just before that hit, right? If you're blocking this channel right here, there's no way he scores, right?
Yeah.
So yeah, think about that. I understand you want to, it's like a risk mitigation kind of thing, but it's just a bad idea right here. Because you're not actually mitigating risk, you're letting them do what they want to do, right?
Yeah.
There's no challenge.
Oh god, now you're gonna roast my kickoffs.
Uh, so did you mean to do this?
um, what, like
Are you trying to
that
do a
or
speed flip?
uh, like some sort of multi, like not just driving into the ball, like kind of like a basic version of a speed flip. Yeah, I guess.
Okay. I highly recommend against it, but you've used up all your boost and there's no way that so you can see that you've used up all your boost, so there's no way you attack the ball, right? You beat the guy, great.
Yeah,
But what are you doing on the play now?
I'm just kind of turning
You've
back,
left, right?
and now there's no pressure.
You've just given them the ball basically, right? So yeah.
Yeah.
I'd recommend against it. Um I just on your level I'd just go for a diagonal flip. Do you know how to do a diagonal flip kickoff?
Yeah, I think so.
Okay.
Like sometimes when I just can't do a regular, like what I do for my kickoff, I just do that.
I think it's a bad idea, but if you want to do it, fine. I just think as you get in the upper levels, you're just giving free possessions to your opponents. Now you've kind of followed the line where you know your teammate is actually. Right here, my teammate should be where you're driving to. Does that make sense? Or not really?
Yeah, I
So,
think so.
I'm guessing, yep, he's there. So, you should know that he's going to be here, all right? Or you can check if you want. But just from gut feeling and experience, he's going to be there. So get out of his way, all right? Get to here or
Okay.
something, okay? Don't cut into where his space, all right? You guys never want to be in the same place at the same time. Because now you're like, maybe I should go. And he's like,
Oh
I
yeah.
should go, right? And he goes, oh shit, right?
Yeah, I see what you mean.
So you confuse the hell out of him. If we watch the play from his angle, I mean, he does the thing where he's staying back, which is good. But as soon as it goes past halfway and this ball gets hit, you should be going forward, okay?
Hmm.
But now, can you see why? Oh, Jesus. Why? I mean, your teammate does a bad thing, which is just go for boost. I wouldn't recommend against it. I would recommend against it, but yeah. I think you both screwed up there. He shouldn't be going for boost, and you shouldn't be cutting his line, alright?
All right. So instead, like on that play, where else? Like where would I rotate to get out of
Alright.
his way? Would I go like
Let,
up the wall or?
let's talk it through. So, if we're here. Have I? Okay. First off, I might have taken this boost right here. Just to, get boost.
Yeah.
And boost an eye. The other option, of course, is just sitting wide. So you get wide here, okay? Take this
Okay. So
line
kind of
right
just make
here.
like go through those three boost pads.
Yeah, I'd be like, all right, let me just kind of get here. Or you can literally just get out here, okay?
Yeah.
Just get out of his way. Make it certain that he knows he has to be the one who goes for this ball. Here, he goes, oh, maybe you're gonna get this ball, right? Let me get the boost, right?
Yeah.
So yeah,
Okay.
but yeah, I would say it's both your faults.
Yeah. So like kind of in that scenario, I just got to make it as obvious as possible that I'm getting
Yes,
out of the way.
yes. He needs to handle this ball, not you, because you're backwards. This is awkward for you to do it backwards. He's forwards. He should be able to easily get this, right?
Hmm.
Well, that was weird. That was like a replay. All right. As soon as you see them miss the ball, get back. Okay?
Yeah.
Don't keep driving forward. Right? You're still driving forward. Get out. I think you turned too early, and you can bump because you turned too early. So,
Right.
because you're so close to the ball, there's no way that you can drive to it and you're just a stationary target for your opponent to bump you, okay? You take a wider route. It means that you can challenge this ball and fly up. As soon as you see this guy driving here, right? You basically got a free shot on goal if you position yourself correctly, okay?
Yeah.
He's up.
Okay.
You just have to beat him and hit the ball over there. Literally, their whole side is free, right?
Hmm.
So yeah, don't don't sit here. This is bad. This is easy for your. This is I'm gonna get. I want to get bumped. So we're taking it back. Right here. I see Byrozy has left, right? I'd go, all right,
Yeah.
let me get out and get here. Okay?
Yeah.
Let's play it forward and see if I can. Can you see it'd be much easier from where my route is to go
Yeah.
for this ball?
Because then I just go back post and then I have a better angle
And you
on
can
it as
easily
well.
challenge the hell out of it, right? Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Let me. Oh, I'm still on. Okay. You're cheating up? Is there a reason why you're cheating up?
I think just kind of like what I did earlier, where I kind of thought, where I guess I think you said pre thought or something, where I
Sorry?
kind of I think what I was doing was I kind of expected that he was gonna win his challenge and just take it up the field, so I was pushing up a little early.
So yeah, no go. He hits his ball up. You see a guy trending towards the ball. Stay back, okay?
All right.
Yeah, I can see that you actually do want to play aggressive. You just keep playing passive because you're used to playing it with your teammate. Yeah, it's gonna be much better for both you and your teammates' growth if you don't do this. Okay. It allows him to know that he shouldn't go for every single ball. Okay. Now you gotta challenge him hard. Okay.
Yeah.
As soon as you see him, as soon as his touches look really awkward, I'd be super worried that I'm gonna get bumped. And if your opponent was better at this, you'd be bumped by now. Okay.
Yeah.
This sitting and waiting, like sitting on the spot, is a terrible idea. And will get you. Don't be so close. Like I said, your teammate's chasing out the ball. Right? This is bad. This is bad play.
Mm-hmm.
Now, this is sort of the space I'd be expecting, right? Because then you can come in. But it's just unneeded risk for no reason. All right?
Yeah.
And for some reason, I don't know why, you pre-thought that you need to go forward in this specific direction. I don't know why you're pointing at the ball right here. And because you're pointing at that ball, it means that you can't get a shot on goal.
Right.
Okay? So don't just assume the ball's going in a certain direction, all right? Just kind of play it for all the different potential. See, obviously, this is his ball, but you need to understand when it's your ball and when it's his ball. So I really recommend that you play casual, at least, or even ranked by yourself, and understand a bit of how to play with a teammate properly. Okay?
Right.
Because you're just using so much boost doing nothing with it. Okay? Nice, good shot. Now get out, okay? As soon as you've decided to not go quickly, get out, okay?
Okay.
Because your opponent's about to smash this, and you're never beating him to that. Or you shouldn't beat him to that. Alright? It's fine to leave, okay? Just get back and wait for whatever shit he's about to do. He's not going to score it, okay? If you had been back, you could have attacked this ball right here, alright? And now you're just kind of mindlessly attacking the ball with no potential of beating anyone to any ball. Alright, don't do this. I understand, and I've done it many times. The worst thing you can do is shoot at their near post of the goal, okay?
Yeah.
I'd prefer you hit it wide, okay? Don't hit here, because bounce back, this guy attacks, okay? Or this guy attacks. Either of them, right? You throw it wide and try and hit right here. It means that this guy, your teammate, can turn in on it and potentially shoot at the goal, okay?
Okay.
Instead, you're kind of letting them counterattack on you.
Yeah.
As you can see, you've let them counterattack on you.
Mhm.
Okay? So I'd much rather you shank it further away to where your teammate is than put it near your opponents and hope that you score, okay? Obviously, the best thing is to be confident and be able to hit that ball every time, but you're not a robot,
Yeah.
right? You're a little too far. You're a bit too far back. I'll be honest.
Yeah. Probably
Actually,
should have picked up some small pads instead of just going for the big boost.
is there? Okay. Sort of understand, but I might have gone for side boost, right? In this situation.
And I think the reason I didn't go for side boost was because I didn't want to cut off my teammate there.
Yeah, yeah. You just kind of go
Figured he'd be
around
pushing
him.
up.
But obviously, as soon as you make the decision that you're gonna go forward with this, you need to just go forward, okay? Don't
Yeah.
hesitate. Don't do half measures. You could have gotten to this ball far faster if you just boosted it all the way, right?
Right.
In the end, you shot and you beat him, but you didn't need to make it close. You made it close for them.
Yeah.
I like that. I take that boost. Deny your opponent the boost on their goal. You can boost in this situation. I understand you wanting to reduce how much boost you're using, but you've just picked up a large boost pad. I'd much rather you get into a position where you feel confident you can attack it. You do get a good hit, but this should be shot at their goal. Okay?
Yeah.
Because you front flip, you lose control of where you can be. If you need to boost to get a good shot onto the goal, then do that, right? Get the boost. Here's what you do here. If you do hit it here, which is fine, just take their boost and leave, okay?
Okay.
Because this is awkward for them. Now it's awkward for your teammate because he can't push forward, right? You take the boost and leave. He knows he can challenge anything that happens, right?
Yeah.
Now you shouldn't be continuing to drive in the direction that you are, right about here, because you know he's about to get 50-50, right?
Right.
So leave, get out. Don't keep turning this way. You should have done what you've just done earlier, all right? As soon as you see that 50-50 happen, especially if you're on defense, you got to turn the other way, okay? Is there a reason? I guess you haven't practiced this type of hit, where you just single jump and then flip on the hit.
I think I was just pointing the nose of my car down just to make sure that I got like a touch with the actual nose and not just some other weaker part of the car, which is why I ended up doing like a front flippy type motion, I think.
Are you in trouble? Is anyone about to beat you to this ball?
No, I have lots of space.
So why not go for a bounce shot at their goal?
That's a good question. I do not know why I didn't do that.
That's fine. If you're gonna fly out for this, which I wouldn't, you could do, single jump and then use your second jump when you're about to hit the ball. Okay.
Right.
Get so much more power. This is weak, really weak. That should have been at least a shot on goal, if not a goal. I'm guessing you were lagging. Were you lagging in this game?
I might have been.
Okay. Because it feels like
sometimes I lag, but sometimes I don't, and I'm just bad.
It's okay. Yeah. What's
I don't know.
Okay. I want you to just do diagonal flips, okay? Just do diagonal flip kickoffs. It's simple. You don't need to do anything special at kickoff. I'd much rather you focus on other skills, but at least have a kickoff that people understand, alright?
Right.
Every time you do these special kickoffs, you end up with no boost at the end. Okay?
Yeah.
So you're out of the play. If you do a diagonal kickoff, you can leave about 10 to 15 boost in your pocket and actually do something with the ball. All right?
Right.
I might have waited just a half second more before you turn in, turn in once he's hit the ball. Okay.
Okay.
Don't pre-turn in, assuming he's gonna hit the ball this way. Okay. He might pinch it. He might do all sorts of weird shit. All right.
Yeah.
He's hitting towards you. You're gonna beat him for all money. It's fine as long as you boost into it. Like I see you just half boost and then not boost and then half boost. Bad stuff. All right. Just boost. Okay.
Okay.
You need to for sure beat the guy to the ball. Until you're really good at judging distances, you just want to solidly beat people to the ball. Don't draw them in or do any sort of thing like, oh yeah, I'm making it so he thinks he can beat you to the ball. All that happens is that he might actually beat you to the ball. Okay.
Okay.
Yeah. You're a little too close for my liking, but I can understand because you assume that people at this level can't really do anything on the walls. But yeah, that might be just on my level. Recoveries. You gotta recover better. Okay.
Yeah, I bounced off the wall like 4 times.
And I don't. Okay, just hit the wall, right? You need to hit it on the right hand side as quickly as you can, right? Right up. You kind of. Are you drifting? Are you doing any drift? Are you like?
Oh yeah, I think I did like a drift turn just to get into that position, and I reversed for some reason.
Yeah, this is all really bad stuff. You just basically giving them a free shot on goal.
Yeah. And then I kind of own goaled it there.
That's fine. You should. Yeah, I should have won it way beforehand. Okay, so. What do you think after learning this you need to kind of do better?
Okay, so I get the feeling that I probably should. Sometimes I need to be a little further up, and other times I need to be further back. So I'm kind of in between positions.
Yeah, you're kind of picking the being in no man's land most of the time.
Yeah.
All right. So
yeah, because like
when you're going for a ball. Full challenge in the ball, boost to the ball. All right. If you think it's iffy and you're last man, then just don't drive forward. All right. Just go back or like kind of chill out. All right.
Yeah, because sometimes it's at least from this review, it just seems like I often don't fully commit. Like I'm too hesitant.
Yeah. It's look, it's a honestly, one of the biggest things that separates people from being able to get better, like rank up better, is just hesitation. Can you feel like you have a whole bunch of hesitation most of the time?
Yeah, I mean, I guess I've noticed it in the games where for the most part, I guess I hesitate a bit because I'm like, oh, if I go for this, will I overcommit? Or is it the right decision?
Here's a couple thoughts. I do the same thing. Here's a few thoughts that you should fill your head. Am I going to beat everyone to this ball? If not, am I able to get a good 50? If not, let's hang back. That's all you think about. Am I first man? All right, I can be a bit more aggressive. Okay.
Yeah.
Don't start considering loads of things because I can definitely see in your gameplay you're considering a whole bunch of stuff, and I was definitely the same. As you get higher and higher in the ranks, right?
Yeah.
You gotta go with gut, right? Okay.
Yeah.
There's no way that you can make the right decision every time. You just sometimes have to go with gut. It's like if your gut leads you wrong, then just learn for the next time, right? Something that I used to do when I played ones, because I wanted to I felt like my skills weren't really good in terms of understanding the touches on balls and stuff like that, right?
Yeah.
I would every time I get scored on, I'd be like, what could I have done so that we didn't get scored on? Right?
Right.
I'd watch the replay and go, what could I have done? What could I have done to kind of prevent this from happening? Was it because I was too aggressive? Was it because I kind of turned in on it too early? You start realizing pretty quickly what you're doing wrong. Okay.
Yeah.
So yeah, I think you gotta take more risks and then learn from those mistakes. It's okay to have mistakes,
Yeah, I
especially
guess
yeah.
I guess I need to kind of remember that I'm allowed to make mistakes. Like I can't just try to. It's better to make the mistake and learn than to hold back from even doing the thing that could result in you making a mistake and then you'll never learn.
Yes, like especially at your level, that everyone makes mistakes, right?
Yeah.
But what I could see from your side was that you're kind of like um, just just hoping that they're not going to score on you, right? You,
Yeah, that's pretty accurate.
and I can understand like it's tough. Like I would consider myself someone who thinks more about the game than the average person. 'Cause I don't have any like I think I've scored 2 flip reset goals in my 4,000 hours, and they were huge events for me because I was like, oh damn. But or you know like I don't think I've ever scored a ceiling shot goal. Um, like I understand like as being a player who's more of a fundamental person, right? You just
Mhm.
kind of you're trying to cut out as many mistakes as you can, but you need to be able to practice the core basics. Like something I used to one of the like the training packs I use is called shots you shouldn't miss. I'm guessing you use Baki's mod, right? Do you?
Yeah.
So in Baki's mod, I'm assuming this is going to show up. You go for low variance. Just do low variance and just have it mirror, and then you can practice, you know, how to hit the ball. Then you can get confident. So like whenever I start playing ranked or you know I'm playing seriously, I'll spend like a good 30 minutes in the training pack that I feel like I need to do to just kind of, you know, like feel confident in the shots I'm going to make.
Right.
I'm not gonna make the shot every time, but I can sure as hell make it so that they have to jump for the ball just like that, you know? Like that ball's not going
Yeah.
in, right? But someone's gonna probably going to jump at it, right?
Yeah.
So it's all about making sure that the go-to mechanics that you want to practice are, you know, you feel confident in them, right? You can see right now
Mhm.
I don't feel confident in my shots because I haven't been warming up at all, right?
Yeah.
Obviously I'm still probably doing better than what you would do here, but obviously I'm a few levels higher, right?
Yeah.
What I'm saying is that to get to your peak confidence level, you need to practice hitting some of these shots yourself, okay?
Yeah.
Because I feel
All the
like
like repetition.
yeah, I feel a lot of the time you just kind of hold back and let your teammate go for everything, right? Do you agree?
Probably. Yeah, I would definitely agree with that.
So you're just all the time trying to buy time for your teammate. You're not able to, you know. Honestly, you did shoot some of the open goals, which is good, but you could still feel a lot of the time you weren't really confident in anything you're about to do, right?
Yeah, that's also probably an accurate statement. I usually go into something not sure whether I'm gonna make it or not,
Yeah. Look,
kind of half expecting to miss.
at least be confident you can hit the ball hard, okay? Start
Yeah.
with hitting the ball hard. So hitting it with, you know, like hitting the front side of your car. You see I'm like timing, you know, I'm timing and I'm using my second jump to hit the ball hard, right?
Yeah.
Lots of power. You practice that first. Then you can you can bring accuracy into it, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Do you have any questions or anything like that?
Um. No, I think you pretty much covered everything I really needed to. Everything I was kind of worried about.
Yeah, I feel you, dude.
Which,
I
yeah,
do you enjoy playing Rocket League though?
I do. Yeah, because
That's
like
good.
usually I'll use it as like a way to unwind after a long week or something.
Yeah, dude. It's a good fun. It's fun, right?
Yeah.
Like random physics, do weird pinches. It's good. It's a good
Yeah.
time. It's a good time. So that's the thing you have to remember. You know, if you make a mistake, that's all good. Like you just learn from it. You know, or at least try and understand why you made the mistake. That's all
Hmm.
you can do, right?
Yeah.
You don't have to be perfect. I don't think I'm perfect in anything I do. I'd say I mess up a lot of things that I practice, but that's fine. That's all part of learning, right? So yeah.
Yeah.
I would recommend if you can get better. Obviously, do you do the shots you shouldn't miss, which I think is right here. It's in your browse.
Yeah.
That's a good basic one to understand. Once you kind of really feel confident about that, then you can try the ultimate warm up. But the ultimate warm up is like shots that you probably don't get much in diamond. But
Yeah.
if you can master every shot in here, even I haven't, but if you can get, feel confident in hitting the ball hard, feel like you can attack the ball well, then you're well on your way. Okay.
Okay.
There's one extra thing that I would practice, which is just try and get the ball up on your hood as quickly as possible, and just flick it. All right. And then
Yeah.
have the ball bounce out like with Baki's mod, right? And then try and get the ball on your head, and then flick it as quickly as you can. Then look for the ball, then try and get the ball on your head, and then kind of get it as quickly as you can, and then try and flick it. You start instantly learning how to feel more confident in how you flick the ball. Okay?
Right.
Yeah. So yeah. Do you have any other questions?
Funny enough, my next question was gonna be like if you had any tips on how I could just improve my dribbling like on top of the card, but we kind of covered that.
Don't try dribbling. Try and flick the ball first. All right.
Okay.
Even
Yeah.
at my level, I would say my dribbling skills
Or at least, like-
aren't the best, but get the main thing, which is you want to get the ball and flick it over the guy's head. Okay.
Right. I mean, like even I guess just being able to make sure it's in the right position on the card to flick. if that
Yeah,
makes
yeah,
sense,
yeah.
'cause sometimes you kind of just flip under it and pop the ball.
That's why I'm asking you to flick as quickly as you feel confident you can flick the ball, right?
Oh, right.
So
Okay.
so you get the ball on your head and you're like, can I flick it? Can I confidently flick it? And then you start realizing when you can confidently flick it, right? You start pushing the boundaries. This is a low pressure situation, right? You just go, okay, can I flick it? Let me flick it. Can I get the ball on my head again? So yeah, that's it. But I would
Right.
practice those power shots, obviously. And,
Yeah.
know when you have space. When you have space in twos, you got to use the space effectively. If that's a flick, if that's a big hit at their goal line, it's anything you want, okay?
Okay.
All right. Well, that's it. Let me stop this recording.
All right.